Well, hi there. Again, it's been a while. The name's Soma Derp, and I'm gonna give a crack at No, I'm Not a Human. A friend of mine actually recommended and gifted me this game, and he quoted, "You have to play this and record a video." So here I am. I know that it's kind of a Papers, Please kind of a game, that you have to watch for irregularities, abnormalities, and so that you survive the days and nights. I can say that I don't like the start of it already. It almost gives me the heebies, and I'm starting to get the jeebies. So let's jump in. I might have seen some small videos and clips of it, but now I don't know if I should, if I'm going to do some voices or just read out loud. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Someone is lying down there. Don't you hurt the cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. And we're in. Who's that? Can I crouch? Nope. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. I thought they were corpses. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Well, that's good. Alright, I'll get to you in a minute. Let me familiarize myself. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Storage room. A doggy! Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. He's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Do I have any food? Can you give it to the dog? Can you pet the dog? I don't know. Loneliness and isolation. Room Moralia 31. Nothing in the kitchen. Can't go into my office. Can't open the hall. What can I do? Kombucha. Oh, that's how I save. Is there some kind of a shop? Kind of a dainty room? What if someone comes in? I didn't get to read that. Can I sprint? I can't even sprint. What the heck? Hi, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little word about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Wait, how would I know that? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay, that's an introduction. Off to bed. I do like that. That's a nice detail. Righty-ho. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I can't speak for today. Can I open? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why? Okay, so I have 2 stamina bars, 2 energies. Oh, hello? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Okay. Hello, this is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. They just said the game. Is that that's a cat. Sorry. What a Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. That looks like a crocodile. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Jesus Christ. Well, this is a nice office. Well, hey there. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay, so if I'm alone, I say no, there's someone here. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? No. Excuse people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Ah, that's the energy bars. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Woohoo! I have to socialize. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. Or in this case, 4. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 224482. We'll keep in touch. I need to write that down. I should write that down. 224482. That could be a good information to have. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Hey, nice. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Amen. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Fair enough. What do we got? We got beer, Bubber Cherny. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still. But a cold beer still hits right. Got some pickles, meat, a half-eaten potato, some jam, some well overripe eggs, some extra protein. Alrighty. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Nothing in storage. Do I need to take a piss? No, I'm good. Who is that one? Is that a family member? I didn't need to write it down. Hang on. So the numbers I get, they immediately get up on the wall. That's good to know. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. Okay, so crack open a beer and go to sleep. The beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. We're still in the introduction. Let's see who comes visit. Yes, I heard ya. Oh, right, the windows. Why can't I sprint? In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. It is beer date. Amen. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Get the hell off my property! There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I thought the drunks were in that window. Yes? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hehe. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech! It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of... How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's an opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Already? Yes. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgusts me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did I kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did I kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Oh, come on in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Well, I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, nah, I shouldn't promise anything. Oh. Excuse me. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. I don't know what kind of accent or dialect I'm putting on. Oh well. They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Sure, come on in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Praise be. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Wow, there's a lot of people. Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own damn... Excuse me. Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. This guy's giving me some kind of smooth, non-aggressive type. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. I ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Son'll cremate the corpses anyway. And these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. It's my first time playing, so come on in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, we got tall lanky dude. The one that got chased out, and the gravedigger. First time, 3 visitors. Or hopefully not visitors. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Sponsor? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down the store, but with 4Rest you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 595-959 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Is radio? Come on. It's simple. You send... I can't figure... Just send your photos to us by email and we'll handle the rest. Huh? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Right. Yes? Was it something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophe. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, It was a rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Fair enough. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kinda like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. And one day, I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then BAM! Empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof! Gone like 2 in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Okay. Cucumber Day. It was one more. Heh. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Ah, I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. I need to check myself. You can check yourself? Right. Eeny, meeny, miny. A grave robber is giving me something. Wish them visitors. Yeah, I need to test you. Fine. Go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Does that count? Perfect white teeth and golden. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway. But look, ta-da! They came in handy. Okay. Hey, I hope all this ends soon. Me too. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I want to check your teeth. Your chompers. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Perfectly whites. So, do I fit the description? Visitor! I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my God. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and I'm gonna get run out of my own head? Boom. Ah, I'm scared of dying. Boom! Come on! Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Boom! What just happened? A visitor on my first time. Yeah. Let's go to sleep. Job well done. I guess we'll save the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. I believe that's a good spot to end the video. Not my usual kind of content or kind of video games that I play, but that was a lot of talking and reading. But got some good information. But who knows? After I do some digging or researching, if there are multiple endings, I might continue on this, and we'll see how this run goes. But hope you liked the video. Leave a like or hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And I'll see you whenever I record another video. See ya.